T-Will back and you know the flow is a free throw. Really from the hood, all I fear is God and the Rico. Made it out the gutter, I'm putting on for the have-nots. Always strive for more, but I'm thankful for what I have. Got no play around with T-Will, he's a head case. All he do is blitz. If I say sorry, it's hammer time, cause it's too legit. You know, no, I'm not new to this. On the mic, I'm truly sick. Don't schedule us for a homecoming, cause we will ruin it.
Yeah, coach.
Choke slamming running backs when they hit the hole.
Yeah, coach.
Lennon and Cam gon' ball when I say go.
Yeah, coach.
DBs flying around, yeah, they out of here.
Yeah, coach.
Standards not starters, cause that's what got us here.
Yeah, coach.
6'6" quarterback and he dropping dimes.
Yeah, coach.
Porter went crazy on the offensive line.
Yeah, coach.
We hear the whispers and we gon' face them all.
Yeah, coach.
The hill 2 trillion and we embrace the hawk.
Yeah, coach.
Yeah, it's the 501, baby. You know how we get down on the Whooping podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes, it's the bad. Big sexy.
Woo, yeah, woo, yeah, woo, yeah, woo, yeah, podcast, 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 woo, pig, woo, pig, woo,
501, baby.
pig, podcast,
Football, basketball, whatever you need.
podcast, woo, pig,
Shout out to fans, man.
woo, pig,
Keep the support alive, let's get it.
podcast,
You know we gon' keep it real every time. Every single time.
woo, pig, woo, pig, woo.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Woo Pig Podcast. Did you miss me? Hey, well, we back in the building, man. Coming to you live from the Insurance Max Studios, where we talk about everything Arkansas, Razorback football and basketball every Monday. Now, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Man, also check us out on the website at thewoopig.com. But I really want you to experience peace of mind with Insurance Max, your one-stop solution for home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. Don't wait. Call today for a free, no obligation quote. Secure your future with Insurance Max, where protection meets affordability. Dial now and safeguard what matters most. 870-534-2823. And the Woo Pig Podcast is streaming on all major platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Make sure you subscribe to us on all them platforms. And if you enjoy the audio-only version, you can catch us everywhere, including Apple Podcasts. But man, you know how we do. We like Spotify. You can switch between audio and video over there. Go run that up for your boys. But you can't forget about the OG sponsor, 3M Electric, serving Northwest Arkansas. They're your trusted commercial and residential electrical contractor as a SDVOSB. They're dependable and reliable with no job too big or small. When it comes to your electrical needs, man, contact 3M Electric, 479-408-9865. Let them know you heard it on the Woo Pig Podcast. Man, they got something special for you. And we can't forget about our newest member of the family, Remax Platinum, serving Central and South Arkansas. You looking to find your dream home or sell a property hassle-free? Man, look no further than Remax Platinum, where client satisfaction is their top priority. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Melody and her team are here to make your real estate journey smooth and successful. You ready to take that step? Man, contact Melody, 501-366-4407. Let Remax Platinum turn your real estate dreams into reality. Man, don't wait, call today. Woo! Man, we back in the building, man. We appreciate everybody to come in and kick it with us tonight. We're going to have a wonderful time, a great show. Man, we back off vacation. And man, today we talking about a lot of stuff we didn't get a chance to talk about over the last 2-3 weeks, however long it's been. Darius Acuff, a new recruit, Javon Gilmore. Hey man, and I want to know, are we drinking the Kool-Aid? Are we drinking the Kool-Aid already? And we gonna break down that Pittman press conference, and some things that he said made me say, well, we gonna talk about it. But before we get into that, you already know who I got in the building.
Oh, what up, Woo Pig family? It's your boy, G Holmes in the building, a.k.a. Big Sexy. Somebody out there holler for me. What it do, OD?
Man, I would ask you what the drink of the day is, but we didn't all drunk out of the DR, so we ain't drinking today, man. We on that water.
Drinking, man. I'm drinking water, son. I'm drinking water.
The drink of the day is H2O.
H2O, man. We drinking water out here, baby.
Yes, sir.
Bro.
Yes, sir. And man, we almost take the man, little brother, everywhere we go, man. He been waiting on us to come back. We had to leave him at home. He been crying. He been in mama house. They left me. They left me.
It's been too long and I'm lost without you. What it do?
Oh man, it feels good to be back, man.
Bro,
I miss doing this, man. I miss talking about these hogs. I missed it, man.
Bro. No, I didn't miss it. We just had a really, really good time not doing nothing.
Yeah, that is true.
I promise.
Hey, I got to shout Nisha out for this one. She said, I thought
What she
y'all
talking
had
about?
folded like Natty Sports.
Thought it was.
Now, we chose to take vacation. You know what I'm saying? It was a choice. Our little sabbatical was by choice.
Hey, while they was hurting, we was celebrating.
We were celebrating, man. We were celebrating just a really good year of, the Woo Pig family, man. And we just decided to just take a little time off, man, and recoup before we get into this football season. Because we know it's gonna be once we get started with this football and we're gonna bounce right into basketball, ain't gonna be a lot of time for no days off, because there's gonna be a lot of news coming out. It's gonna be a lot of exciting things coming on. So we knew that if we didn't take a little time for ourselves and our families right now, it was gonna be tough. So we just really enjoyed ourselves, man. Got down in the Southern Hemisphere, man, and just kicked it. And man, I ain't gonna be able to call myself Big Sexy no more, though. I'm gonna have to come up with something different, man. Yo, I just want to let everybody know. So we've been trying to get in shape, right? Yeah, we've been talking about it. And we've been trying to get in shape for the last, because we knew we was going to the DR. We was like, man, we got to get ourselves together, right? So we've been working out, really trying. So I'm going to be honest with you guys, man. I ain't got big, man. I'm big out here. I was big as I ever been in my life. I'm going to be honest with you. I was 200 March the 1st. All of them been working now, losing weight. And I was just like, man, I don't even want to do this, really. So I was like, March 1st, I got up. Me and O was talking. I got up, man. I got on the scale. That John said 278 pounds. Let me say that one more time. It was 278 pounds, bro. I said, I'm about to turn 50 in a few months. There's no way I could be 280 pounds being 50. That's a death sentence, man, for you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, you know what? That's it. And I just started, I ain't on no diet. I still drink. I still do all the stuff I've been doing. But I do intermittent fasting. I do an 18-6 fast. I usually eat about once a day, and I eat before the sun go down. I try not to ever eat at night after the sun goes down. And I start walking. So we started, my wife and I started doing try to do 10,000 steps a day. And I just grinded it out, bro, And now I get to where now twice, or actually 2 times a week, I do a 5K in the morning. This week I'm doing a 5K every day and in the morning. And so today I did my best mile time at 11:54. I did the best mile time I've ever done in my life. And this morning I'm down to 230 pounds. 230, Nick.
Go! Hey,
Let's
tell
go.
them about what happened before the show with me.
Yeah. So I told Deezy, I said, Deezy, I'm down to 230 this morning. The dude got quiet. He said, oh, dang, I'm 225. That's a problem. I'm coming to
I
get
ain't
you,
going,
son.
y'all. I'm not going. I can't. I'm not going. I'm finna go. I'm not eating until the first football game.
Hey, bro.
Boy, bye.
I'm telling you, I'm out here.
Boy, y'all wow. Man, let's get into the show, man. We about to talk about some hogs, man.
Let's get it.
Man, first on the list, man, Cal has done it again. we talked about this young man a while back, man. Darius Acuff, man. Top 3 in the country. Point guard, 6'3" out of Detroit, Michigan. He go to IMG Academy. His averages were all over the place because I never could find anything. So I just took some averages from different tournaments that he's been in. 23 points a game, 2.8 assists, 3.2 rebounds, 80% from the stripe, from the free throw line. He shoot 43% from the field. Man, so, hey, this boy Coach Cal, man, he done brought us four top 5, 4 5-star recruits in no time, bro. Crazy. So that's just crazy work, man. So, man, my question to y'all, man, off the top, is Calipari the greatest recruiter in Razorback history? Razorback history already.
Well, yes. I mean, yes.
Already.
It ain't even nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
4 5-star recruits in 1 year.
Not even a year.
Yeah. Boogie Flynn is number 4 on the list of the highest recruits ever. This dude, Acuff, is number 3. Nick Smith was number 1. And Al Jefferson was number 2, and he never came to Arkansas. He went straight to the pros.
Crazy.
I think
That's
he is,
some wild stuff.
Bro, you got to think about this, though. We ain't really been in that situation to even have those caliber of players even sniff the university, really. Not in the same year. So that in itself just solidifies him as the greatest recruiter in Razorback history, because in 1 year we've had visits and commitments from these 5-star players. That's, I mean, if he don't do nothing else, y'all can shut up about him and how he's going to get players, because it don't even seem like he really after them like that. You know what I'm saying? Only thing he got to do is put the call in.
Bruh.
Facts.
Hey, man, this is a beautiful problem to have.
Mm-hmm. It is. But I think the craziest part to me is when he was in the press conference, and I know we're going to talk about that a little bit later, but one thing he said was, he say the same thing at every single house visit every year that he been a recruiter.
Yep.
That's what's crazy to me. Like,
he ain't bringing no new tricks.
what is he saying to these families? Like, keep it real. Did y'all really think we waited on Acuff for what? 2 months? Did y'all really think we was gonna get him? I didn't.
We had kind of stopped talking about it, really.
Yeah, we talked about this dude a while back. But
crazy.
This is the beauty of recruiting, man. You lay to work early, and you get the fruits of your labor show up a few months later, and they be like, "Where they come from?" Man, I've been talking to them.
Yeah,
it just like we do. We always got to relay it back to relationships. That girl, you been in her ear. You been in her ear. Next thing you know, you pull up, and they be like, "How you get her, bro? I've been putting in work.
I been grinding out here.
Putting in work, bro. What you mean? What you mean? I've been in these streets."
You better believe it,
man.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Absolutely, man. That's a beautiful thing. Shout out Coach Cal, man. We on the Coach Cal bandwagon, man. But man, Petrino lands another quarterback, 3-star out of Gaffney, South Carolina. Hey, man, let's take a look at this young cat, man.
Like him.
You like him?
I
hey,
think
he
so.
fully
I mean,
committed.
I'm not a big. Come on now, 6'5", 6'6".
He in the 10th grade, bro.
Yeah,
in the 10th grade, dude.
And before anybody come for us saying, "Oh, he's a 3-star," being a 3-star in 10th grade mean you most likely gonna be a 5-star by senior year. You got 2 seasons. Come on now.
Yeah. He coming with that work, man. But it seems now, and DZ, you pointed this out early, that Petrino got a type of quarterback he always go get. 6'5", 6'6",
Dual
big
threats.
cannon forearm, dual threat. Well, Mallet wasn't no dual
Yup.
threat. He wasn't even a threat to do nothing but throw.
Well, but
And hand
Mallet
off.
but he was a surgeon though, so he a
Yeah.
threat.
Yeah.
You give him a surgeon is a threat with a scapula. So I'm just saying.
Hey,
Yeah.
we gotta. It's good to have these kind of problems. I'm loving it to see the Hogs be able to do what they do in recruiting. And I got a bonus question that I got for you guys. I held that one out on y'all, but we gonna come back to it. But anything else you want to add about the young man, Javon? Not Clowney. I want to call him Javon Gap. What is his name? Gilmore.
Hold on. Javon Gilmore.
Yeah, it's right there on the screen. Gilmore.
I like him. It's way too early to fall in love, especially with the way the portals and decommitments happen. But it's a step in the right direction. And we want to see Bobby, the QB whisperer, get his QBs first. So the fact that we was one of the first big schools to even offer him, that's gonna mean a lot in the long runs. And I love the pick. They say he lightning fast too. So I'm ready to see what he got in the future. Yeah, they say he's real fast. Like
His stats didn't show he could run. He only had 105 yards rushing all year. So I was like, maybe he can't really run. Yeah.
Think about that type of stuff though. I mean, you figure in the 10th grade, he may be getting some senior reps, but he might not be starting JV. He might be starting JV. Depending on
He threw for almost 2,000 yards. He probably getting burned.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And for me to offer you a scholarship, you gotta be running. You probably ain't running no JV. I didn't already offer you a scholarship. I didn't seen you play.
Yeah, you could be right.
probably took somebody's job halfway through the year.
100%. Well, that's that, man. But let's talk about that catch, man, from Tyrone Broden, man. And everybody seen the catch. If you've been out here in these streets, you saw the catch he made with the one hand on Braxton. He got him for a tutty.
Yeah.
But man, are we drinking the Kool-Aid again, man? It's always that one miraculous catch. And we like, he running 22 miles an hour. Oh, he burning, oh. Is we drinking the Kool-Aid already? Is he got 1 cup of sugar or is he got 3 cups of sugar? What kind of Kool-Aid we working with right now? Are we drinking already, man? That's what I need to know.
Man.
Mine's got 3 cups.
Bruh.
I got that ghetto laid.
Hey, DZ, you've been on Broden's. You've been on him for You've been on him for a minute, man. You've been talking about Broden. That's your guy, man. So
I'm not
do
gonna
what
lie.
you do.
I'm gonna stick beside him. But now I'm drinking the Kool-Aid this year. Last year it was Tesla with the crazy one-hand catch. And we was like, oh, Tesla gonna be the greatest receiver. We was thinking so highly of him. So that's what's kind of scaring me a little bit. But I seen Broden with my own eyes at the spring game. So I'm gonna trust my eyes. And I'm gonna say Broden gonna have a breakout year.
Okay.
Yep, my Kool-Aid sweet.
Okay. Hey, I'm sorry, man. It still got 1 cup of Kool-Aid for me, man. I ain't giving nobody 3 cups of Kool-Aid, 3 cups of sugar right now. Right now, you still Flavor Aid, in my opinion. You ain't even the real stuff. You the Flavor Aid. G, what you thinking,
that's
man?
when your mama got diabetes, got to drink that Flavor Aid.
You be like, man, why y'all Kool-Aid taste funny over here, man? Nah, man, for me though, I think I'm kind of in the middle. We starting to put sugar in there, but we testing it first. You know how sometimes, you been over to the house when I make that Kool-Aid, it ain't ready till you stick the spoon in it. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just tasting it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't drinking it. I'm just tasting it. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I want to see if it got the right amount in it. And then we're going to see what's happening.
Amen.
Hey, we shall see, man. But Broden doing what Broden do, man. So we'll see if that continues in the season when it really counts. We gonna find out, man. But man, I got a bonus question for y'all, man. With all the smoke that we have given the Hogs football team, we've given smoke to the coaches, we've given smoke to the players, but man, low key, are you shocked or impressed by what these Hog coaches are doing on the recruiting trail? With their backs against the wall, man, they got the number 23 recruiting class in the country. Deke Adams is having a year, bro. He is bringing in all kinds of guys. 4 stars from Georgia, 4 stars from Mississippi. Deke Adams is having a year, bro.
Yeah. This is what I say.
That's real.
Yeah. When I was looking at that, when you were talking about that topic, I was like, you know what, bro? Low key, they making some moves, and they putting themselves in position to shock some people, and I even hate to say it, but they putting themselves in position to shock some people this year, and because everybody is really putting them at the bottom of the conference, not even in the middle. We're not in the middle. We're slated to be at the bottom, so we ain't got to do nothing but go up. There's really no pressure. The only pressure that should be on this football team is the pressure to perform. That's it. You shouldn't have to have no pressure on it to maintain no rankings during the first part of the season. None of that. So I'm excited about what I'm seeing the coaches doing, adding these pieces. We watching these press conferences and stuff. Sometimes, those press conferences, make us a little bit be like, man, what? But if you pay attention to everything else that's going on and all these moves that they making, I think we're gonna put ourselves in a position to shock some people this year.
What say you, DZ?
Yeah, I agree. I think for your coach to be on the hot seat and for you to still be in the top 25, top 30 range in recruiting is respectable. I mean, we see the video going viral at Coach T. Will. We see. Hey, shout out to Box. Shout out to the Box squad, because he been calling Deke Adams out for recruiting for about a year now. Like, I think he heard you. I think we all know that we get watched by important people. So shout out to Box for influencing Deke to get us some guys. So I think the future of the Razorback is good. The future of the Hog is strong. And I'm just more impressed at the fact that because as soon as you're recruiting against Arkansas, you're gonna be like, why would you go there? Pittman he ain't gonna be there next year. There's no point for you to even waste your time at that type of place. So for you to beat that and people still like, nah, I'm going there. It's beautiful to me, and that's what I like to see. So shout out to them Hog coaches, man. We done gave y'all a tough year, but y'all deserve some love today.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree with that 100%, man.
They looking for Box. Box will be here in 6 minutes.
So yeah, I gotta give him love. Gotta give him love, man. Moving on to the next topic, man. Now we about to start talking about this press conferences, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Things that made me go, Because when I heard some of the stuff Pittman said, I'm like, did none of these people in the press conference get what he just said? Because I did it just fly over their head?
They don't pay
because
attention.
I want to know, did he say Josh Brun is gonna get benched? Because he said we gotta find a way for Tykees Crawford to start. Something of that nature, somewhere around in there. So where Tykees Crawford, where he gonna play at? Josh Brun is the only spot.
Crazy.
But so I'm saying, is Josh Brun in the doghouse?
But maybe he ain't in the doghouse, OD. Maybe, just maybe, we breeding out some competition now.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I hear you.
It's cats out here, man, ready to, you know what I'm saying, fight for a spot. You fight for them spots in practice. So if he out there, he really want to get some burn, hey, man, That's what that's what we want to see. Ain't nobody locked in as no starter. What you mean? You think just because you OD, you supposed to start? All right. Bad little brother over here while you at home kicked up. He out there at the gym, man. He in the playbook. He doing these things. So I'm all for that. I don't care if he in the doghouse or not. Bro, next man up. If he play harder, if he won that spot, I don't care nothing about it. Let's go.
But when we had Fernando on the pod and we asked him questions, who was that one guy? He mentioned Bron was that dude. He said Bron is the guy that makes sure everybody else is where they need to be and doing what they need to do.
Yeah.
So how is it that now Tyquise Crawford is emerging as a starter to replace Bron?
We don't.
That's crazy to me. Because I thought if anybody was going to get replaced, it was Kutis. So when I heard Bron, I'm like, wait, what? And then he mentioned right guard. It's two ways to look at it. It's the G way, like he said. I love the fact that we got guys pushing the starting lineup. Like, that's what we want to hear. None of us was happy with what we seen last year out of the O-line. Obviously, one of the weakest ones in the country in the history of our school. So the fact that it's people like that, let's mix it up. I'm with all of that. But then on the other side, it's like I've never seen a coach specifically call out a player like the way he did Bron. He literally talked about Tyquise, he talked about right guard, then he talked about Bron in the same 2-minute stretch. And I'm just like, he gotta be challenging Bron. He gotta be. And he kind of hitting two birds with one stone because he also encouraging Crawford. Now Crawford like, oh, I'm about to eat him. I'm about to get him.
That's
so he
what
got
you
two
want.
players now. That's what you want.
Yeah. Because guess what? What is there something wrong with having Michael Jordan starting and Kobe Bryant be the sixth man? You feel me? You don't want Kobe. You be like, dang, Kobe got to be the sixth man? But think about it. If you got two cats that's really, really good at the same position, you don't lose anything when either one of them come out of the game. So in that aspect, yeah, I want them to be fighting like that. I want them to be fighting all year long because guess what? One man, I ain't never seen one man play the entire game. Never. So guess what? If you got another guy that's going to be able to come in and maybe not be the same as Bron, but give that same level of intensity that he been bringing in practice, obviously, then we ain't going to fall off none when he steps out.
True that. True that.
And then before we get off this, we can also think this too. And I know we hate bringing up Coach Kennedy, the old O-line coach from last season, but maybe since Pittman spending so much time down there, he kind of like, hold on, Kennedy, I don't know what you had going on, but it's way better ballers down here. Like Pittman might have had to make a boss move. Like, look, I've been looking at these boys all week, and Bron ain't it. Bron ain't that. So I don't know.
You just never know.
You never know, man. Let me read my super chat, man. We got Mama Armstrong in the building.
Man, appreciate you. Mama Armstrong. Mama Armstrong goes down as the first super chat of the new season.
Yeah, buddy. Man, she says, welcome back. We appreciate y'all. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Yeah, we glad to be back. We glad to be back. Yeah. Everybody was like, y'all ain't coming back. What's going on? y'all done folded like Daddy Sports out here.
Man,
but nah, we
shout
ain't
out
folded.
Armstrong.
Shout out Mama Armstrong, man. We appreciate you supporting the channel.
Yeah, when we did our Fayetteville trip, man, she made us feel so good down there, man. Shout out to Mama Armstrong and just all the Razorback parents. They're just good people. It's not a single Razorback parent we met that I felt bad energy from. And I appreciate that. I want y'all to know that.
Yeah,
we appreciate it.
Yeah. It's good folks.
For sure. Man, before we move on to the next segment, man, we got 136 people in the building. We only got 77 likes, man. You know how we do.
Come on,
we
y'all.
come back, and this how y'all do us. This how y'all do us. Y'all ain't even showing us love when we back in the building. See how y'all do? We can't get no like.
You ain't gonna hit me no more, Jody.
Hey man, wipe your feet, hit the like button, man. Come on, help us run this thing up, man, for the new season. But moving on, Something else Pittman said, bro, that made me say, Malachi Singleton and KJ Jackson, he said, we got to figure out who going to be number 2 and who going to be number 3 at quarterback. And I'm like,
What?
is KJ Jackson pushing that hard?
Ooh,
I mean, what? I'm like, I thought that was a lot for Malachi Singleton, man. And I'm asking y'all, do y'all even think this is a competition? Do y'all think that? Should it be?
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna answer your question with a question.
Mm-hmm.
What or who did Malachi Singleton make that mad? Like what is going on? I mean, I remember when they brought in what's the guy we just lost that came from North Carolina? How am I forgetting his name? The quarterback. The quarterback that we thought was gonna be number 2. Criswell. I remember when they brought Criswell in, I'm like, hold on. I thought Singleton was gonna be that next thing after KJ. Nope, brought him in, bumped him up. Then bring in Taylor Green, bumped him up, which it makes sense because Bobby came in, but still. And then for the new guy, KJ Jackson, to be pushing him for a spring ball, they only gave Malachi Singleton, 6 throws, 6 passes?
6 throws.
I'm like, who? He must have made Hunter Yurachek mad. Somebody important is mad at Malachi Singleton. Because every report we hear from camp is he is like that.com. Malachi Singleton is the future. And then we talk to the coaches and they like, yeah, after Taylor Green, we got to figure it out. That's weird to me. I'm sorry. So I don't know, man. That's weird.
But like we was talking about, they was talking about how Taylor Green, I don't know if O was gonna talk about this, talking about how he was being such a leader and all that. So they may just be, I don't know, force feeding it for us. I don't know. I kind of felt like what O was talking about, man. Are you trying to force feed us this narrative with this quarterback?
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I feel like they pushing that Jim Jones Kool-Aid on us about
Not the Jim Jones Kool-Aid, bro. That was
yeah, they trying to give us that Jim Jones Kool-Aid.
Hold on now.
I ain't
These
even
probably don't
catch
even
it.
know who Jim Jones is. You remember Jim Jones?
From Dipset?
No.
Hold on. That's the only Jim Jones I know.
That boy said from Dipsy.
Ballin', we fly high, no lie. That's my Jim Jones.
Nah,
Oh my
fool. We
God.
talking about Jim Jones, the man's murderer, man. Killed
That's-
all them people, had them drinking that Kool-Aid, man.
That's why.
That
That's where
poison.
the quote comes from. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
Jim
don't drink the
Jones
Kool-Aid.
gave people Kool-Aid. He killed all of them.
Killed them all.
He
Never heard
You
that
got to
in my
go
life.
do some homework, man. Look up Jim
Bro.
Jones, the real Jim Jones, not the one
real
that's
Jim
from the
Jones.
Dipset.
Ballin'.
Anyway, he may be that dude. He may be that guy. And I'm talking about Taylor Green. I don't know, and we not going to know until we see it on the field. But one thing I do know is that they continually pushing the narrative that he's a leader. He's a leader. He came in being a leader. Now, I don't know about y'all. DZ sitting up here froze like the Kool-Aid man for real right now.
Hey, Kool-Aid.
Anyway, it'll kick him off in a minute.
That's funny. Leave him like that.
I believe like that too. But he could be that guy. But when everybody that comes, everybody
Let's start
from the
talking.
University of Arkansas, whether it's a lineman, whether it's another quarterback, whether it's a receiver, it don't matter, bro. The coaches,
Yeah.
the weightlifting dude, they all
say
pushing the
he's a
same narrative. He's a
exceptional
leader. He's a leader.
Yeah.
He's a leader. Bro, stop saying that. Stop saying it. Sam Pittman says it every freaking doggone time. He a leader. He a leader.
He's a leader.
Well, let us
he's a
find
leader.
out. We gonna see. We gonna see game 2 what kind of a leader he is.
Yeah.
We
But see,
gonna-
Yeah. For
Go
me
ahead.
though, I don't know. It's kind of hard sometimes for me because if I have to continually tell you I'm this or I'm this, you know, I'm a leader, but he hasn't really said it about himself. Other players and stuff have said it about him. So what does that mean? Does that just mean that this guy came in and okay, as QB1, if you know you coming in, you signed on at the Razorbacks to be QB1. You can't come in there, you know, and act like you are trying to fight for a spot. You got to come in there with that attitude. You got to come in there with that swagger. You got to come in there and, number one, work hard and earn the respect of the people that you're going to be leading on this team, these other young men on this team. So if he has accomplished that fact and captured the locker room, and that is phenomenal for him to have all of those players and coaches to, you know, unsolicited say, you know what, he's a great leader. If he has that already, and then he can back it up with performance, man, it could be special.
Yeah, I agree. But he gonna have to show me. I ain't drinking the Kool-Aid until they show me. I'm sorry. You got to win some games you ain't supposed to win and be fabulous and miraculous before I say, you know what, he that dude. I ain't just gonna give it to you. So I'm sorry. I'm just not gonna be going around co-signing what everybody else telling me to do. Nah, man. I need you to show me, man. Show me. But hey, T. Will said we got a 6'6" quarterback and he dropping dimes. So we gonna see. We gonna see, man. We gonna bring Box up.
Yeah, they ready for the box squad. They was like, man, what Box said? Box squad. oh my God. What it do, Box?
What?
Hey, y'all, you good? Take these. I'm not a freezer no more. Take these name off me. I froze months ago. I don't do that no more. Don't put DJ up there on my stuff. We done graduated.
Hey, man, we got one more topic. Go ahead.
Wait a minute. Y'all talking about that leader stuff?
Yeah.
That don't mean nothing because the same people that saying Green's the leader said KJ was the leader last year. What they said after KJ left? That don't mean
he won the leader.
So all that leader crap don't mean nothing just because that's a starter right now. Because when KJ was there last year, they know he sucked. But everybody say, well, KJ is that dude. KJ is our leader. KJ doing good. But as soon as he left, even Sam Pittman started trashing him. So that leader crap don't mean nothing. And you know why Singers didn't get no play? Because Pittman didn't relay the necessary information to Pittman, but to Petrino. That's why. That's when Petrino came in and quickly went out for a quarterback because his head coach didn't tell him that he got a quarterback right there. So if you ain't telling your offense coordinator that, he gonna go get somebody else quickly. I mean, that's
so
the
who
same
do you think was the guy then?
Hey,
You thought?
Wait a minute. That's the same head coach that asked KJ, can he put a backup in last year?
Man, you know, I think every head coach says the same thing. He's a leader because I went to UCF's website, YouTube page today, and I sat there and I looked at Gus Malzahn say the same thing. KJ's a leader. KJ's a leader. Bro, it's out there on YouTube. They preaching that.
Trash.
They say that about every quarterback. I ain't anointing no dude a leader until you put some dubs. Like Matt Jones, you find a way to win. That's leadership right there, dog. He gonna find a way to win. He gonna wheel the ball into Marcus Monk hands with five people draped on him. Hey, he leads. He gonna find a way to make it happen.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this about Green. One thing I can respect him for, because that pass that Broden caught with one hand, KJ would have never throw last year. You can sit there.
KJ's known for throwing long balls,
bro.
That's the only thing he was good at to me.
How many times had KJ throw the ball that was contested when a DB was right there on the wide receiver?
Well, I'm not sitting around keeping count. Yeah, KJ threw that one back in 1922.
None. That's the reason I said that ball would have never been thrown because KJ was a safe thrower. If you wasn't wide open, he wasn't throwing it because he was worried about his stats. That's the reason Broden last year didn't get no 50-50 balls in the end zone. He was playing last year. Why you weren't throwing to your 6-7 wide receiver last year?
So basically what you're saying is he couldn't throw nobody open.
He could. He wasn't because he was too safe. He was worried about his stats. He was worried about that Heisman. He was worried about the pros. He worried about, I'd rather have the passing yard than interceptions. So a great quarterback is going to take chances.
Yeah.
That's what a great quarterback don't do. That ain't safe. KJ was safe because that pass, KJ would have never thrown that for us to get the highlight on.
Well, good thing is we ain't got to worry about seeing KJ no more.
We ain't got to worry about that.
We ain't got to worry about it. But who I do want to talk about, Larry Worth, because in the press conference today, they talked about Larry Worth being played at the nickel spot, playing at as a safety, and I'm like, this dude like 6'4", how he gonna play the hog? And I just said, you know what, Larry Worth got a new nickname, and that's why I got the Woo Pig podcast right behind him, Larry the Junkyard Dog Worth, because they got him everywhere. New nickname for Larry Worth, the Junkyard Dog.
JYD.
Now, I try to tell y'all about Larry Worth when I saw that boy play at Jackson State. I'm like, this dude is, he nice. And to get him to come to Arkansas, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I gotta shout out the coaches at the University of Arkansas, man. They truly doing their thing, dog. I'm proud of the guys that they bringing in. I'm looking forward to the season. I ain't necessarily drinking the Kool-Aid yet, but I hope to be drinking the Kool-Aid with 3 cups of sugar because these coaches doing their job, bro. T. Will out here going viral on Twitter multiple times. Hey, man, they doing their thing, bro. And if they win 7 games, I'm okay with Pittman coming back. I'm gonna let y'all handle it because I got to clear my throat.
Box, what you think, baby?
I think OD need to get that hair out of his throat. Go ahead and clear your throat, bro.
That COVID, man. That COVID. Hey, 7 games, I'm okay with them coming back because I think they can get 9, bro. I think they can get 9 or 10 the next season, bro. I'm telling you, I feel like they cooking something special, and we can't pull it off the stove an hour before it's ready. You gotta let it marinate. You gotta let it simmer. Let it cook.
So we won 9 games and we ended up with 4 games, and so just because we win 7 games, you okay with that? That's a problem with our fan base right there.
We gotta let it cook for one more year, man. We gotta. If they win 7, 8 games, we gotta let it cook,
bro. How many games? I mean, how long do we gotta let a mediocre coach cook? I mean, I'm pretty sure you looked at his press conference. You're like, man, I'm falling asleep.
It was boring.
It took me 8 hours to watch 35 minutes.
I know.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
was boring.
Hey, he ain't got that Lane Kiffin effect where they're gonna cite you. He ain't got that Sarkisian effect. He ain't even got that Georgia coach effect. His press conference would be so boring and non-enthusiastic. You feel like he lying every time.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this though. Outside of Sam Pittman, what coach on this staff would you replace? And don't say Deke Adams because we know you hate Deke Adams, so don't even say him.
Hey, wait a minute. Y'all said something about them recruits we got. Is Deke Adams like the lead recruiter? Because just because you recruit a player, just because you recruit a player in that your position don't mean you the lead recruiter. You get credit.
I'm gonna get credit. He on be a position player. He might, bro. He gonna be working for me.
Who the linebackers coach? Who the linebackers coach?
Who is the linebackers coach? Deezy, you know?
T. Will. That's what T. Will specializes in. So he also not only he's the defensive coordinator.
What talk ago?
Now when T. Will got that linebacker, you know that was his recruit.
Yeah.
We ain't heard no. Hey, we heard no recruit say, you know why I came because of Deke Adams. Name one. I'll wait.
A couple of the D linemen did say they was in contact with Deke.
Hey, how many D line we got?
Saili,
All of them
the
should say
Samoan
that.
that you like, he said that.
All of them should say that. We got 8 rotation players on the 2 deep. To have 2, that ain't giving him a lot of percentage points.
You ain't answered the question, Box. What player on this staff would you replace?
What player?
Not named Deke Adams. No, what coach would you replace? You see what I'm saying? You see how hard it is.
Special teams.
Okay, we can get a new special teams coach.
He a coach. Wait a minute. He a coach. You say what coach?
Right. So my point is
He
this.
is a coach. He a coach.
Okay. You had to go special teams, not offensive coordinator, not defensive coordinator. So my point is you have a head coach who is nothing more than a puppet right now. He does nothing.
Hey,
He does absolutely zero. He just the person up there that sit up there with his coke, and he say the little punchlines that all country folk love him to say. I just want a cold beer. That's all. That's it.
We won't win.
They love him.
OD, the special team coach is the coordinator.
We can get a new one in them. Fire him and get a new one. Okay, cool. But leave Bobby Petrino alone. Leave T. Will alone. Hey, leave everybody else alone. Let Sam Pittman sit there and be the head puppet master, whatever you want to call him. What's the little thing? The ventriloquist dummies, whoever. I don't care what Sam Pittman do. Just let him be that dude in the CEO. Just what Phil Moose said. He the CEO. Let him do what CEOs do, which is nothing. Take all the credit. Take all the blame. That's what you do.
That. He
Why?
can't do that.
Hey,
Because
Box.
he can't do that because he ain't Les Miles. That what Les Miles was great at. Pittman can't do that because he will screw it up.
First of all, I just want to say this. Put some respect on Scott Found's name. Didn't he just get us a 5-star?
He didn't get us him. He has wanted to come play for a Power 5 conference, and we offered him.
Man, hey, Scott Fountain trying out here. I ain't the biggest Scott Fountain fan, but hey, he definitely trying.
He been there. He been there the whole time.
How long do it take you to try?
Scott Fountain is trash.
Do we gotta give him 10 years? He should have left Scott Fountain at Georgia. That's what he should have did. He should have left him at Georgia.
Boss Hog came in, shoot shots, Bob.
Yeah. Hey, before we move on, welcome everybody to the Hog Pen. Hold up, man. This COVID got me. Hold on. Hey, before we move on, man, I gotta pay some bills. Deezy, we gotta go pay some bills real quick, baby. You ready to get it?
Cross y'all fingers.
Yeah.
I know, right? We don't know what this gonna be like.
Hey, wait, what y'all say?
Do your thing.
Hello?
Do your thing, bro. You want what you doing, man?
Nah, I'm playing. But let's get it, man. Anyways, are you looking to find your dream home or sell your property hassle-free? Look no further than RE/MAX Platinum, where client satisfaction is their top priority. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Melody and her team are here to make your real estate journey as smooth as possible. So if you're ready to take that next step, contact Melody right now at 501-366-4407 and let RE/MAX Platinum turn your real estate dreams into reality. So don't wait. Call now. We also want you to experience peace of mind with Insurance Max, your one-stop solution for home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. So don't wait. Call today for a free, no-obligation quote. And secure your future with Insurance Max, where protection meets affordability. If you need that right now, give my guys a call at 870-534-2823. And last but certainly not least, our guys at 3M Electric, serving Northwest Arkansas. They're your trusted commercial and residential electric contractor. As an SDV OSB, they're dependable and reliable without a single job that they can't handle. So when it comes to your electrical needs, you already know who to call. 3M Electric, Give him a call right now, 479-408-9865. And you already know you're on the best podcast ever, baby. Whoop it.
Hey, OD,
Yes,
you
sir.
and G Holmes, if y'all got the hand clap, please give it up for that boy. Because he did better than I thought he was going to do.
Man, where is it at?
Hey,
I don't even know where that's
my
at.
tongue had to get a little, no Diddy, but my tongue had to get back in that mode. I was like,
Hey, everybody give that boy a clap.
But y'all funny, man. All right, cool. Hey, man, shout out. What's up, Boss Hog? What's up, Tonka Tide? Man, how y'all been, man?
Oh man, I thought y'all had fell off the earth.
Hey, man.
Man,
We
them
was,
boys
man.
down
We was
there,
in the
they
southern
was down there
hemisphere.
swimming with the sharks. They was down there swimming with the sharks, buddy. That's what they were doing.
Man, hey, we down there in the DR, man. Greg down there drinking titty milk from the cow, straight out the cow and everything. Man, to it, man.
Hey, when I seen that, I was like, what is he doing?
Bruh.
I do, man. I experienced it all, bro.
hey,
Yeah, we had a good time, man. We
came
had
back with a
good time.
6-pack.
Yeah, it ain't nothing like being waited on hand and foot. Hey, garçon,
Nothing.
it's 3:00 in the morning. I need a Snickers. Make sure you give me a Snickers. They bring you a Snickers on the silver plate. Put it on your table. Would you like me to cut it up for you? Nah, I think I'm good. I don't even want it no more.
I don't even want to take it back.
Hey, G Holmes.
Yeah.
Now, after all that, ask OD, would he go back?
Oh no, he ain't going back. He done.
I'm done with the DR, dog.
He done.
I ain't going back, man. I'm done.
He done. Me,
It was
me,
like
and,
that.
me and April gonna be back, but Oliver, he probably won't go. We had to go to
Yeah, I'm
Jamaica or
done.
something with OD.
Yeah, I'm going to. You can catch me in Jamaica, man. I never get sick in Jamaica. Every time I go to the DR, though, man, I get sick, man. I've been there 4 times. I have got sick 4 times. We leaving the house Sunday night. G at the crib, and I'm like, "Hey, bro, you better get. You want some of these Modiums? You gonna need these Modiums." I tried to tell him. I said, "You gonna need these Modiums?" He's like, "Nah, I'm straight." Okay. Hey, come Wednesday, G. Hey, man, I was Tuesday. Hey, man, I need to holler at you. You got some of the Modiums? I tried to tell you.
Hey man. Hey, let me tell you something. What you don't want is to be 2,800 miles from home in the bathroom. That right there is not a good. Hey, that is not a good look. And hey man, I was doing good, but bro, I'm telling you, I was like, I'm drinking water for the rest of the time I'm here. I ain't eating none of this food over here, bro. I promise I didn't. I was like, was laughing at me. Laughing at me on that Wednesday because we had a reservation for Thursday night at this restaurant, right?
Yeah.
So all day Wednesday, I didn't eat nothing. I was just drinking water. I got back straight. So Thursday, O was like, "Hey man, you coming?" I was like, "Nah, I ain't coming, man." I said, "Bro, I'm good. I ain't even coming." He was like, "Come on, dog." I said, "Bro, I don't even want to see no food. So I ain't even going. I don't even want to be around nobody that's eating." And he was like, "All right, bro." Hey, why the next morning? This dude called me early in the morning. We getting ready to go on our excursion. This dude gonna call me talking about something. "Hey man, I don't think I'm going." I said, "What?" He said, "Man, you better be glad you didn't come last night." I said, "What happened, man?" Man, he said, "Bro, we over there eating." He get back. Me and April over at the Michael Jackson show. Here come. I thought I looked over there and seen him across the auditorium, but then I looked back, he wasn't there. So I was looking for him after it was over with. I couldn't never find him. I went to the room. He gonna tell me, he's like, "Man," as soon as we ate, we walked over there. He said, "I sat there, I was kind of feeling fine, like hot." He said, "So I walked to my room." He said, "I laid down. 5 minutes." He said he walked up.
Yeah, man.
Bro, it was hilarious. Hilarious.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah. So all day we out on this excursion, bro. And it's touch and go for OD. I was like, "Hey, man," because I had talked to him early. We weren't supposed to be leaving till like 10 something. I was like, "Hey," I said, "Man, I hate that you ain't gonna be able to go." He was like, I said, "Man, just drink some ginger ale and stuff, man. Maybe you'll be straight." So he still went, but you know how you got that like feeling like, man, I don't even really want, don't do nothing extra, none of that. That's how he was on Friday, but we still had fun though. It was crazy.
After that first one, that mud and joint that we did in and being in them, and then we had to take cold showers outside. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna marinate here for the rest of the day. I sat in the same spot for about 3 hours.
The dude fell asleep out there. Now we like way away from. I mean, we was like out in this middle of nowhere, really. And so O was out there, but it's at like a, it's a big place. But O sitting out there, man, in the little like a breeze. I mean, it's like a atrium, like it's like a big open atrium, like where everybody comes through. This fool, he over there sleep. He was like, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. He said, I got some good sleep out here.
I slept so long they came and stole my helmet, and I didn't even know they took it.
I was like,
we
man,
had a
I
wild
guess
time.
they came and got my helmet.
Man. Anyway, man, let's get back to the show, man. Get back to the show, man. We got SEC Mo in the building. We got Box.
up,
We got
Mo?
Boss Hall. We got Tucker Todd. Man, we about to get into it, man. We about to get into it.
The boys are back in town.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to everybody in the building kicking it with us tonight, man. All right, so let's get into it, man. I want to know what y'all think about this narrative that they pushing on us, man. That Jim Jones Kool-Aid. That Taylor Green is a leader. What do y'all think about that, man?
Mo.
Man, let Tonka Ty start it out, man. I just got done doing my thing, man. Let Tonka
All
Ty.
right, what up,
run
Tonka
that
Ty?
Hey, your mic must not be on, Mo. I can tell it's not on. All right, go ahead, Tonka Todd. We can't hear you, Tonka Todd.
How about now?
All right, there you go.
Yeah, it might help if I unmuted myself first. Coaches are going to say their quarterback's a leader because if they don't, then they're going to show themselves as an incompetent head coach. But in this case, I think that there is some fire and smoke behind that statement that he is a leader. Because last year, KJ was not a leader. Sam Pittman was not a leader. This year, Sam Pittman's taken a step back. He's already come out and said that he's not going to be a dictator this year. And I think, just me, from what I've seen, because I've done some deep dive into some tape, I think PG is that guy.
Okay. So my second question before we move off of you, and I'm going to get everybody the same 2 questions. If the Hogs win 7 games, do you keep everything as is? 7 games. They win 7 games, do you keep it and say, we're going to run it back?
Absolutely. No doubt about it. There's nobody on this team. Well, I wouldn't say nobody. There's a few positions I think we could probably upgrade, but I would say keep the band together and run it back and let's see what we can do.
Okay. All right.
Boss Hall.
I don't know what Tonka been smoking or drinking, but he needs to lay off of it. Yeah,
So
I mean, they got to
same 2
say
questions.
Taylor Green's the guy, because ain't no telling how much money they paid to get him. One, you know what I'm saying? Bobby Petrino went straight for this guy. Probably didn't go for nobody else. Just went straight for him. So, if you ain't saying that he's the man, he ain't a leader, then that's just making Bobby look bad, and that's making Pittman look bad. But at the same time, I hear, people say, Taylor Green is in our group. We go out, hang out here. We hang out there. He does Bible study with us. He does this with us. You didn't hear none of that about KJ last year. You didn't hear nobody saying, KJ with us while we do this. KJ with us while we do that. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't got no choice but to say it. But
Facts.
win 7 games? Oh, no. Burn it
That ain't
down and
enough
start
for me.
over. That ain't enough. Burn it down and start over.
Okay.
Hey, I like the defensive side. I like Bobby. But, hey, get rid of everybody and start over.
That's real.
What was the second question?
He just answered it.
Okay.
That was
All right,
the
Box.
second.
I mean, I'll start drinking the Kool-Aid after the 3rd game. I mean, every year we got to hear how fast our guys going 22 miles an hour. Every year we got to hear how big our guys done got. Every year we got to hear how much strength we done did. Every year we got to hear how much better we done got. But what happened during the year? Sometimes I wish they just shut up and let us play. Don't stick your feet in your mouth. Let us play. Don't be telling us what we want to hear. Let us see what we want to see. And so I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid on nothing until after the third game. Now I still think we're gonna win 7 games because I think Petrino is gonna get us 7 games. But I'm just getting tired of hearing the narrative about now we got 11 people going 22 miles an hour. Now we got 15 people squatting 1,200 pounds. Now we got 8 people bench and press 800 pounds. Forget all that. Stop talking and let us judge with our eyes. That's what I'm tired of. So I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid with that crap. And so as far as Taylor Green, who knows? Because just the other day, Pittman said he didn't do good in practice. He didn't say that about nobody else. He said Green didn't do good in practice. So I'm going to see what he do during the game because practice players don't always go to the game. So that's how I am with it all.
Okay. I like
Mo.
that take.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah, you can definitely coming through now.
Bet. Man, listen, I think that Taylor Green has better camaraderie and friendship with his teammates. I can't necessarily speak to his leadership because we won't know about that until they get to Oklahoma State. But I will say that through the interviews that I've heard through SEC Media Days, him going to Fayetteville High School to throw with the high school students, I feel like he's more so committed to the community than KJ was. You never heard any of that stuff about KJ. You hear Andrew Armstrong talking about how they always play the game together, go bowling together, just spend time together in general, man. And I feel like that in itself gives you a better opportunity to become the leader that they say he is. But until we get on the field and see what he's actually doing on the field, I can't call him a leader. I can call him a good teammate, but I can't call him a leader. But if we win over 7 games, man, I can't say that I'll keep Sam Pittman, but I do like the momentum that they have going into the 26 recruit class. I like what they're doing. I like the fact that Bobby Petrino is bringing more credibility to this program with not only fans but recruits. So we'll see how it shakes out, man. I'm ready to go to this Oklahoma State game to see what they do because that's going to be the one that's going to let us know what we got.
All right. So we already said pretty much how I felt. I think we answered the first question. I'm on the 7-game bandwagon. If they win 7, keep it intact. DZ, what you think?
I gotta go. I gotta feel the same way. I'm not ready to start over and possibly win 4 games again. I just can't. If we win 7, I'm good enough with our coordinators that I'll be cool no matter which way we go. So if he can get to 7 games, and not only just 7 games, the other games, it better be a fight. If he can get 7 wins with no blowouts, bring Pittman back. But if he gets 7 wins and we got like 2 embarrassing ones, nah, I'm good.
G?
I guess, man, for me, I hate to say this, man, but I'm like, man, I set a fire and put a fan on, man, burn that junk to the ground. Dig the dirt up, mix gas in with the dirt and scorch the earth. You know what I'm saying? We win 7 games, man. I want total annihilation. And because I'm tired of losing. And I'm not accepting, like Box would say, I'm not accepting mediocrity. I'm done with that. We've done it. So if they win 7 games, man, y'all put up a good fight. We appreciate y'all, and we gonna start burning things down, man. And get your boxes ready.
Hey, can I hit on that because I didn't really answer that. As far as this,
what's that?
When do we keep him? 7 games ain't enough. First off. Because
that's what I
when you start selling for mediocrity, that's what you're gonna have in your brain and your heart. Because I
want to challenge
Pittman,
that though, Box.
Hey, but I ain't talking about you. Maybe Pittman's ceiling is only 7 or 8 games, and a great year when you have Burks. Burks ain't here no more. What have he did since Burks? So maybe his ceiling is not 10 games. Maybe we need another coach to get us. Maybe he meant to be to get us on a stable level, to somebody else to get us on a lot higher level. I mean, Musk ceiling was Elite 8. He got us there. We needed Calipari to get us to the Final Four and championships. A coach, sometimes a coach ceiling is only get you to so far. Pittman is not to get us to 10 wins. How long are we going to deal with that? Till we get
there's no Burks on the team.
Then you can sit back 3 years later and say, then you can sit back 3 years later and say, you know what? We should have got rid of him 3 years ago.
Let me challenge you with this though.
Nobody won those 7 games.
That's a fact, Box. That's a fact, Box.
But
I
listen
agree
to
with
this
that
though.
wholeheartedly.
Box,
That's
this
my
this
biggest
my
concern.
only argument. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Mo.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that's my biggest concern. You can go ahead and elaborate on that, Deezy.
But this for everybody, and I know Mo gonna feel me on this. But this is more towards what G and Box just said. So let's say we win 7 games, but all of the other games we lose by 1 score, like we did this year. 1 score game with Tennessee, 1 score game with Ole Miss, 1 score game with whoever else. But we beat A&M, we beat Oklahoma State. Y'all still gonna feel the same way? I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I don't believe
Bro,
it.
whether you lose
7
by
games
50
is 7 games.
Hey, whether you lose by 50 or 3 points, it's a loss, bro. At the end of the day,
It's a loss.
Yep.
I'm telling you this, I wouldn't care. I don't care if we win 7 games by 60. It don't matter. And lose the other one by 1. You gotta go.
Hey, man, shout out to Old Smiles Outdoors, man. We appreciate your support in the channel. He said Taylor Green is a leader, and LSU wanted Taylor Green too. Hogs going 8-4. Woo pig suey. Hey,
All right.
y'all heard.
I hear
y'all
you.
heard what Old Smiles Outdoors said, man. So
Come on now.
Hey, I hope you're right.
I mean, if they go 8-4, 7-5, hey man, bring Pittman back for his. I'm just saying, or even if you want to let Pittman go, slide Bobby Petrino in the head coach. I ain't trying to burn it down, especially when I got my dog Bobby Petrino back. I don't care what you got to do to keep Bobby on the team.
That's the only reason why you say that, though. Oh,
Yeah.
You don't have any other loyalty to any one of those other guys on that coaching staff.
But
if it wasn't Bobby Petrino, you would be saying the exact same thing.
Man,
Because he wanted T. Will gone last year.
Jesus, you are. He know I ain't lying.
But Bobby here. Bobby
That's what I'm
here.
saying.
Y'all
Bobby
said what
here.
if?
He here already.
That's
Why
what
am
I'm
I gonna
saying.
fire him?
Yeah, but we want
That was-
everybody to
bruh.
understand one thing on this podcast and in the chat. If Petrino buyout was $6 million last year, he'll be out of there.
Yeah.
If Pittman, if his buyout was $6 million last year, he'll be out. We wouldn't be having this discussion. First off,
Now, I'm gonna bring up something, and y'all know this is gonna pain me to bring this up. But John Neighbors had a hell of a take on SEC Media Day. And I know y'all, I look at, see, I know, I see it. I see it right now. He had a hell of a take, dog. He said,
What did he say?
if they move on from Sam Pittman, hire Barry Odom as the head coach, he would keep Bobby Petrino because he actually hired Bobby Petrino to be his offensive coordinator before he took Texas A&M job. T. Will stays, Bobby Petrino says, you slide Barry Odom into the head coach job, everything is good. What y'all think about that?
Hey, I got to start off on this one. I got to start off on this one. Because, bro,
that kind of made sense to me. And I don't even rock with John like that, but it made sense. Go ahead and cook.
Bro, I said that they should hire Barry Odom months ago. I said this last season. When I first started jumping on
You
this.
know I hate Barry Odom. I hate Barry Odom.
Bro,
But anyway, go ahead and cook.
I brought up Barry Odom's name, and y'all clown me. Y'all straight up clown me for that. I promise you, you can go back. I brought up Barry
still
Odom
am.
months ago. And y'all straight
gonna
up
clown you
clown.
when
Y'all
it's my
dogged me
turn.
out when I said that. Like
I
real
can't
talk.
wait,
But I
G.
hear what you're saying. But my thing is this. I don't think Barry Odom or Sam Pittman is that type of coach to get us to that 11, you know what I'm that 10, 11 games. You know what I'm saying? Like what Box was spot on. My biggest concern with Sam Pittman is he really that coach to get through that ceiling of 10, 11 games consistently? Because what Lane Kiffin doing over there at Ole Miss is scary, bro. I mean, Ole Miss is can be comparable to Arkansas and what Arkansas can be. But ain't nobody recruiting like Ole Miss is right now. Alabama is going to be Alabama. Georgia got character issues in their locker room. They need to figure that out. Georgia might slip up this year because them boys go off the rails over there. But Ole Miss, can Sam Pittman do what Lane Kiffin is doing is my question. That's my thing. I did say Barry Odom a few months ago and y'all clown.
We did.
I can tell you that now. No.
Okay. Box.
I think.
Can't wait.
I think
Ooh, I can't
if
wait. Let
Barry
me mute
Odom was
myself.
on the if Barry Odom was our defense coordinator right now, I would say yes. But since he's not, I say T. Will. Give it to T. Will. Let's see what he can do because evidently he can recruit better than Pittman. Pittman can't even hardly get no good 100 4-stars out of offensive line. T. Will's getting that on the defense. So before we give it to Barry Odom, why we don't see what T. Will can do? Because he gonna open up a whole nother lane that Barry Odom can't open up. As far as recruiting.
Well, we already know what Boss Hogg gonna say.
I still say burn it down, put some diesel and kerosene on it, and let it go.
All right. Tucker Todd.
I feel you on that, Boss Hogg.
Honestly, I think if you keep the assistant coaching staff together, I think I could be the head coach of Arkansas and win 9-10 games with the talent on this team. I wouldn't be a big fan of Barry Odom, even though I think he got done dirty at Missouri, right? But I'm not a fan of Barry Odom being a head coach. And the only thing about T. Will being a head coach that I would hesitate on is the same reason why I was a little bit hesitant on Sam Pittman when he first got hired was the fact that he had zero head coaching experience. Because let me tell you something. It is a different world from being a coordinator to being a head coach. It is a whole different world. So, I don't know why you would let Sam Pittman go just to give another unproven a shot.
Sam Pittman,
Well,
Sam
tell
Pittman
you
wasn't even a
I can
coordinator.
tell
He
you,
was a
but I
position
don't wanna
coach.
bring it up.
Right.
I can tell you why. Tucker Todd, but I don't want to bring up on this show. It's obvious. But if everybody's okay with giving Sam Pittman another year, why we can't give an unproven T. Will 1 year?
Facts.
Because the thing that I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, and I ain't that type of dude. T. Will's gonna bring you more black 5-star, high 4-star recruits because he is black. That's something Pittman can never do. And in this day and age, recruiting that's what you gotta do.
With this
So do you
realignment,
think-
we
do you
ain't got a
think
year
he
to
will-
waste.
That's a
y'all.
weird take. That's a weird take, Box.
Well,
How?
I actually know there is some logic behind that. Yeah, do you think that T. Will could do for Arkansas what Deion Sanders has done at all the places he stopped at? Then,
Yes, because Arkansas
as
is
far as
closer than
getting
Colorado.
high,
Arkansas is closer than Colorado. Arkansas is in the SEC. Arkansas is not as cold. So he can do just as good at Deion Sanders because Arkansas is SEC. How many? And honestly,
Wait, what?
how many black coaches is in the SEC?
None.
Did you just compare T. Will to possibly the greatest football player of all time?
Football
Not
player.
in-
coach
I
don't
mean,
mean
wait a
nothing.
minute.
Bro, if somebody asks me would I rather play for T. Will or what? Dion? It's not even a what?
The people will go for the SEC, DZ.
Yeah.
That's where it's still going to Vanderbilt. Cause they picking the SEC.
I'm gonna mute myself till it's my turn.
Okay.
Box
Is it
right.
it's on G, it's your turn. You pumping it or dumping it? Barry Odom was the coach. Pump it or dump it?
Oh man, I dumped that. I'm with me and Boss Hog the same way. We in the corner with our gas cans and our matches. So I don't. Yeah, I definitely don't want Barry Odom. So me and Boss Hog over here like this. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Deezy, pump it or dump it, man.
We already heard him. He gonna dump it.
Man, are y'all y'all want another old boring coach that we already had? Why? No. The only reason I kind of like T. Will is because he's younger and he got the energy. But no. I want the coach from Florida State or nobody else. Hey, y'all crazy. We need some
I
young.
like
We need some
Norvell.
energy. I don't think,
like
and
Norvell.
Box, this is what I meant by your take was weird. I don't think because T. Will is black, that'll play a bigger part. I think he's just a relatable younger guy with good energy. I don't think that color part even mattered in that part of the argument.
Bro, hey,
I
check
agree with
this
that,
out.
DZ.
Arkansas is in the SEC. Remember that. People will go to SEC before they go to Deion Sanders. That's a fact.
Yeah, that's true.
So you ain't gotta be the NFL.
Well,
All-Pro,
nah.
but what did
No,
Deion
that's
Sanders-
not true. That's not
but
true.
What did Deion do last year? What did he
Out-recruited
do
us
last year in
by
Colorado?
a large
He
margin.
won 4 games.
Out-recruited the
He
whole
won 4
country.
games.
Destroyed the portal.
He won 4 games. Look, he won 4 games, didn't win nothing else.
Okay, but he had 5-star after 4-star after what? Okay, it was his first year at Colorado, a program that has never been successful. No,
Okay.
what?
Okay. With them 4 or 5 stars, he won the same amount of games Arkansas did.
Okay, but
Colorado got a national
it was his
championship.
first year at
That's true.
Colorado. Like what? That was his first year at Colorado. You comparing him to Pittman, who been here for
Deezy.
5 years?
Easy. Hey, Deezy. So you mean
Bro,
tell
Box
me
just
that you
talk like
really
y'all
agree
grandpa,
that-
so y'all
Hey,
love. He
wait
talk
a
like
minute.
your drunk uncle, so y'all love everything he say. He not making.
Hey, so you mean to tell me that you think a player from Florida would go to Colorado before they go play for T. Will, Arkansas in the SEC? That don't make no sense.
We saw it last year. We see it in the portal right now. It's happening every day. What do you mean?
We legit had, Jordan Dominic
Yeah,
left to go to
because
Colorado from Arkansas.
Man,
So, hey, I'm gonna read my super chats.
Thank you.
I'm gonna read my super chats. Shout out to S Jack, man. Thank you for supporting the channel, man. He says 11-1, fellas. Just kidding. 8 wins though. Hey, got another super chat from S Jack, man. He said, "Yep, T. Will for head coach. Yeah, coach." Hey, we got one more super chat that just came in, so I'm gonna go ahead and read that. Old Smiles Outdoors. Here's with another one. He says, Eli Drinkowitz. Big trash.
Gross. Disgusting.
No, cuz.
Big trash. We do not want, we ain't get, nah.
Cuz.
Let him stay where he at. Hey, moving on, man.
I don't know. He got energy. He got excitement.
Yeah.
I got a question for the whole panel.
That's what Arkansas
Y'all
got,
got me
man.
hot.
He would never be.
Y'all got
Arkansas
me
head
hot.
coach because
I
they
got a
love
question
too
for the
much. He
whole
would
channel.
never-
Go ahead, Deezy.
If y'all had to pick between Odom, T. Will, and Deion Sanders for the next coach, who y'all picking? I want to hear everybody answer.
Who want to start? I'll start.
That's easy to me.
Give me
Go ahead,
Deion,
OD.
bro. I'm taking Deion. Hey, you want to go ahead and go? Mo?
Everybody take Deion.
Yeah, I'll
Everybody
go.
Take Deion.
Yeah, I
That's
take
not a-
Deion. I take Deion.
So what was you talking
Deion.
about, Box?
We
I'm
talking.
confused.
We ain't talking. We talking about Pittman and T. Will. We ain't talking about Deion. That's what I'm talking about.
I could have sworn you
We
just
talking about
said
Pittman
you are
and
rather
Deion.
players are rather. All right. Let's switch the question then. Let's make it more to what you're saying. So if T. Will was our coach right now and Deion was still at Colorado, who gonna get more 4 and 5 star recruits? T. Will at Arkansas or Deion at Colorado?
T. Will.
Probably Dion.
Crickets. Bro, you crazy.
Dion, because
Thank you.
the
Thank
people
you.
want
Dion.
I can't
him.
ride with
People
you on
like
that
him, you
one,
know.
Bob.
Because Dion,
I can't ride with you on that one, Bob.
Dion
the main
had
reason
one
why
bad,
Dion,
one bad.
the the main reason why Deion Sanders would still get you more 4 and 5 star recruits is because Deion Sanders is a walking NIL machine. That cannot be
Thank you.
discounted from this conversation. But if I had to choose between those three, Box done talk me into it because I've been doing some thinking about it. That would keep the assistant coaching staff together, which I think is the best in the nation. I would take T. Will.
Man,
Why are y'all still holding
I
on,
want to
holding
come
on
back.
to the same people?
I want to come back and talk about this. I got something to say, but I'm gonna let everybody go first.
Hey, do y'all know why people will pick the SEC over Colorado? Because SEC. That's the
SEC.
best conference.
Yep, that's it.
And the only reason,
A lot of top players gonna pick Deion Sanders over the
you
SEC.
Done talk, bro. Let somebody else talk. You done talk. You freezing anyway. We don't know what you're saying. So, hey, the only reason people will pick T. Will, and the only reason people picking Deion over Arkansas right now because Arkansas got a white coach. Deion is the only black coach probably around.
Oh my gosh.
But when you stick a black coach at Arkansas, they ain't got to go to Colorado no more. They can stop at Arkansas because T. Will is the only black coach in the South. Most of them players go to Colorado because Deion is black.
Hey, Box Squad, y'all
They
real
like
quiet in the
Colorado
chat.
because
Y'all
Deion
behind
Sanders.
y'all leader.
Coach.
What's up? Box
Not
Squad,
because-
what's up? Where
because
y'all
he
let in the
can
chat?
coach.
Y'all agree?
Let
No,
me
hey, it ain't because Deion
dead
can
this
coach.
conversation. I'm gonna dead this right now. Y'all want to sit here and say, and I'm speaking specifically to the people in the chat who type T. Will, and tell me you would pick T. Will over the person who has won at the high school level, at the college level, at the professional level, as a player, a coach, every level he's ever touched, he's won. So he gets to Colorado after dumping 70 to 80% of the team to rebuild it. He wins 3 games and y'all all of a sudden he can't coach. Bro,
Crazy.
Y'all smoking major dope if you think Dion ain't him. Give him time and y'all gonna be like, oh, we could have had Dion. Just like y'all saying we could have had Lane Kiffin. Bro, y'all prisoners of the moment, man. T. Will been here 1 year and he ain't really do nothing. He come on. We got dropped 50 points, lost by 50 points to Auburn. Come on, man. Y'all tripping out here. I'm taking Dion all day long.
If you would miss a 3 and out, your defense would get 30 point, 50 point dropped on them too.
Man,
If you
I ain't saying T. Will is trash, but I'm not
None of
picking
that
him
matters.
over somebody. You mean to tell? Would you pick? It's just like when we got Coach Cal. You mean to tell me you gonna pick Will Wade over him? That's basically the comparison you making right now. Will Wade or Coach Cal? You not gonna take Will Wade over Coach Cal?
Hey, this what I'm saying since all of y'all slow. If you pick between Odom, Pittman, and T. Will, I'm taking T. Will. Now, when you throw Dion in it, I'm picking Dion just because he's the most popular person. Dion ain't even in the conversation at first. DZ throwed him in there. We talking about Odom. Wait, we talking about Odom, Pittman, and T. Will. DZ throw Dion in there. So now y'all switching up what y'all argument was just to prove y'all point.
I didn't have no argument. I was talking about the Dion part.
Hey, Odom, Pittman, and T. Will was the subject of the discussion. Y'all throw Dion in there. First off, so let's get it straight. We were talking about Odom.
Hey, I'm gonna run back to tape because I'm pretty sure you brought Dion up. I'm 99% sure I didn't just come out of nowhere with Dion.
You brought up Dion. We talking about Odom first.
No, you brought him up and then I turned it to a question. That's what happened.
Bro, we was
about to
talking
be
about
changing
Odom.
history because his voice loud.
Hey,
I found America. I found America. I discovered tequila. I went to Mexico.
Hey, DZ.
Boy, you crazy.
Hey, I am a Cowboy fan.
Wow.
I am a Cowboy fan. Dion is
I
a
found
Cowboy.
the Cowboys.
First off,
They was nothing before I was a
but when
fan.
it come to when it comes to between Odom, Pittman, and T Will, I'm picking T Will.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, man. Hey, man, y'all making my COVID comeback.
Hey, but y'all know why DZ picked Dion? Y'all know why DZ picked Dion? Because the Gen Z only look at YouTube. They look at the past. They look about what they did. That's it.
Wait, what?
Boy.
Y'all
What are you
only
talking
look at
about?
YouTube. Y'all going off names. Y'all not going off coaches.
Dion had one.
Yeah, what they
Dion,
actually do.
he didn't even have a bad season. Before Dion got to Colorado, how many wins they have? He doubled their wins at a terrible school that has never won. And y'all acting like all of a sudden Dion can't coach. Y'all, you're crazy, Box. I'm sorry. I never agree with that.
That's what Pittman did. Hey, that's what Pittman did his first year. We won 3 SEC games. He doubled our wins. If you want to talk about that. That's what Pittman did.
How many wins did Bobby P win his first year? How many wins did Bobby P win his first year head coach? How many games did Bobby P win his first year head coach? How many games
did
Bobby P win his first year head coach? How many games did Bobby P win his first year at head coach?
DZ. Before Pittman came, we hadn't won no SEC games. So we can say Pittman is the same type of coach because we won 3.
I don't even understand the argument. I'm out.
We hadn't won. You said what Dion did last year, right? Wait a minute. You said what Dion did last year, right? Wait a minute. You said what Dion did last year, right? That what you said?
Okay.
Right? Oh. Before Pittman came, we hadn't won an SEC game, but he won 3 that first year. So why he ain't in
and
that
how many he win the year after that?
Then?
How many he win the year after that?
He won 3. We talking about the year after.
So if Dion come out and win 9 games his second year like Pittman did, then what?
That ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. And we can go back this show.
You tricked me back into this argument. I was done with this. You tricked me.
Dion, Colorado will not win 9 games this year. I promise you.
Oh my God. Oh. This is hilarious, man.
Y'all crazy, man.
DZ and
y'all crazy.
Boxed. Oh my God, this is funny, man. Hey, man, I missed this. I promise
it's a welcome back show right here.
Oh my God,
right, what y'all said?
Hey, like Nisha said, man, y'all making up for lost time today.
Man.
Hey, y'all really standing behind a man that said T. Will gonna be a good coach because he black? Come on.
I
can't co-sign that. Yeah.
OD, put what Bobby just said up on the comment section. Since we talking, put what Bobby just said up in the comment up there for everybody to see. Since don't nobody want to understand.
Bobby
if it ain't Bobby P, we don't care.
Bobby, he says Dion won at Jackson State because he had 4 or 5-star Travis. You should dominate. So one player makes you win?
Exactly.
One player?
I mean, that's just one. I mean,
not one player.
That's not a good take.
Player.
Yeah, that's not a good take.
Nah, that's terrible.
He had his son playing quarterback, Deion Sanders, and he had Travis.
He was a 4-star coming out of high school.
He was a 4-star.
Bro.
I mean, he the whole team won 4 stars.
Nah.
Okay, what happened when them 3 or 4 star them 5 or 6 players left?
I don't know. Jackson State stopped being on TV.
No, Jackson State started losing.
Hey, you haven't heard anything about Jackson State, bro, since Dion left.
I ain't heard
No,
Jackson State.
they went back to the SWAT conference where they
ain't regular.
Yeah, they regular.
You ain't got to hear about them. You ain't got to hear about them. If they was that good just by losing 4 or 5 players, they still should be relevant by record.
Couldn't nobody care? But that's the thing.
I will
Box.
never forgive y'all.
It's the Dion effect.
Losing a quarterback is a big deal, bro.
It's the Dion effect. Nobody cared about Jackson State before Dion went.
Hey, you think
Nobody
Shiloh
cared.
Sanders would have went to Jackson State without Dion?
Again, nobody cared about Jackson State before Dion went.
Hey,
Jackson State.
They won 4 games last year. Arkansas
Jackson
did too.
State AD was smart enough to say my university needs to make money. Dion needs me just like I need him. I'm going to say I'll give
Just
you
the
the
money.
job. I'll give you a head coaching job, and you can come here and you can dominate. And he did that. He parlayed that into a Power 5 job. That's hey, that's give him a round of applause because he did what all of us would do.
I mean, he did exactly what a lot of people wish they could do.
Exactly.
Imagine that. He did what a lot of people wish they could do is just because he Deion Sanders, and he is Deion Sanders. He is the Hall of Famer. He is all of that. But he came to the University of Arkansas and had an interview, and they didn't want him. He didn't have enough experience. So all of that, all of those trophies he got, all of that stuff that he has done didn't mean nothing at the University of Arkansas when he was trying to get on. Because he would have did the same thing at the University of Arkansas, but he was already been in the SEC. And what he did at Jackson State, if he'd have done that then, imagine the momentum that the Razorbacks would have at this moment. So
it didn't mean nothing to nobody.
It'll be Coach Cal for football. It'll literally be Coach Cal for football.
Hey, it didn't mean nothing for nobody because the only teams wanting him was Colorado and Louisville.
I mean, but look at the mistakes that just because everybody made a mistake don't mean it was a good decision.
UCLA needed a coach.
So I can't fall on that. What you mean?
Man. Dion popular, but not a winner. A winner. He not a winner. Are you serious?
Off one season, his first season at a sorry school.
Matt,
Are y'all crazy?
Matt said that.
Matt said that. His high school. Hey, first off, his high school team got shut down. That was cheating. You don't get shut down for not cheating. First off, his high school he was promoting got shut down. They're not even a high school no more. So we're not even gonna count that. That's like winning the gold medal, but getting dropped for doping.
Somebody said if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. If you ain't trying hard enough, if you ain't cheating. Bill Belichick been still playing. He won 7 Super Bowls. What you mean?
Hey, hold on.
Hey, I got one last thing to say. This is. Let me say this real quick, Box, and I'm done. Let me say this real quick.
What up?
I've been quiet.
No, you ain't.
This all I gotta say. If you replace Pittman with Dion right now, we going to the playoffs this year. Facts.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't co-sign that either.
Facts.
Either these.
Yeah.
Bro, Dion to bring so many 4 and 5 stars to
can't
the
co-sign
SEC,
that
y'all
either,
crazy.
I
What?
can.
We'll be if D.
Yeah, he froze up. I can't co-sign that.
That's the very reason you froze up because you talking noise.
That's why you froze. That's crazy.
Hey, DZ about to blow the Woo Pig podcast YouTube page up. He is hot as fish grease right now.
He's making up for lost time.
You know what, DZ? I'm with you on that, though, DZ.
Hey,
I'm with you on that. If Prime was the head coach instead of Pittman this year, yes, absolutely, Arkansas goes to the playoffs.
Come on, man. We have so many 4 and 5 stars in the
Y'all
SEC.
definitely part of
If
Jim
they
Jones,
follows Dion to Colorado, what? Y'all crazy.
Hey, Mo. Dion, you froze up
What
one
up?
time. You two want you to shut up. Hey, Mo, you in Dallas.
What up?
You in Texas.
What up, Box?
Is Dion's school still operational?
No. It ain't, man. That school shut down probably about 3 or 4 years ago. Matter of fact,
Exactly.
it shut down a couple years before he went to Jackson State.
Exactly.
What difference does it make?
Boy, what he did in high school mean nothing. He was doing it illegally.
Hey, okay. Have you ever done anything illegal, Box?
Hey,
Yeah, I ain't got
not
no, so it ain't illegal.
that he gonna say your yes on the podcast.
No,
Hey, man, why is you trying to call this man that
We
way?
don't
You were doing
we don't
that
condone self snitching.
Right.
We don't condone self
I ain't
snitching.
did nothing. Nah, I ain't did nothing. You're talking about.
Hey, let me explain y'all something. The only way you can be called a cheater, a stealer, a bank robber, or a killer is you got to be caught. I ain't been caught, so I ain't did nothing illegal.
Hey, I'm with Box on this one. I'm with Box on this one.
We don't condone no self snitching.
Yeah, we all. Hey, all of us have been engaged in some felonious activities, but I ain't no felon. You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't even did that.
I ain't did none of that.
Right.
I ain't even did that.
I'm gonna read my super chat. Danny Burns in the building, man. We appreciate you supporting the channel, man. If it comes up, all right. He says, if the head coach was green with purple polka dots and got us to 8 and 10 wins, I bake him biscuits and kiss his butt. I ain't doing all that. I ain't doing that.
I ain't doing that.
I mean,
you done took it a little too far, Danny.
yeah. I don't know about that one, Danny. I don't know about that one, my guy. I mean, we might hook him up with a roast gully pork butt, but other than that,
Yeah.
no, we not doing all that, man. Ain't baking no biscuits. But man, I appreciate everybody coming on the show, man. It's been great. DZ looked like he about to just knock over everything on the table right now. Box, boy, he gonna burn. Hey, Box, your time's gonna be on flat tonight, bro.
He's just gonna watch this again so he can try to prove Box wrong.
Hey, Box, you gonna go to work in the morning? You gonna be looking like Red Roll. Got you? Your cock gonna be
Hey, bro, I used to work at Ren Road.
So you know how they do.
No. I work at too.
Red Roll.
I was the repo man.
He go outside ties. He gonna be on blocks. He gonna have the boys underneath his car. DZ got you, dog.
Boy.
Oh my God, DZ looks so bad right now, boy. Boy.
Oh, he was hot as fish grease, bro. That boy was
I
hot.
can't wait till the season start. I can't wait till the
Boy,
season
it's
start.
gonna be some good
It's gonna be a
arguments
great
this year.
season, y'all.
That it is, man. I can't wait, bro. Hey, just so y'all know, this
gonna be a
season,
good season.
we doing something different. We going live right after the games. Right after the games, we going live. We not waiting to 8:30 on Saturday because if the game is over at 3:00, we going live at 3:00. We going live at 3 so we can have the rest of the day to do whatever we want to do. We not going live at 8:30. Only on Saturdays though. Tuesdays will remain the normal day because we ain't gonna go up against Monday Night Football this year. So we gonna stay on Tuesday. Thursday, we gonna keep it as is. And hey, we just gonna have to go up against Thursday Night Football. It is what it is.
If y'all, we did it last year too because we was watching the games while we was.
Yeah.
We was usually watching the games or something.
So that's gonna be the new schedule, man. I got something new cooking. FYI, the Woo Pig Podcast Daily. Be on the lookout for it. We dropping that soon. Be on the lookout. We already knocked Natty Sports off. Now we going for Locked On. We gonna come with it. We ain't playing with them. We ain't playing John Neighbors.
We going for everything.
We about to put the dirt on you,
He
dog.
said he want everything.
We putting the dirt on you, dog.
Hey man, one thing we did get while we was down in the DR was some picks and shovels, man. We digging holes for you suckers.
Hey.
That's what we do. We got back.
Yeah.
And when it's done, we gonna ask y'all if
Put
y'all
him in
want to
the
see
dirt.
a dead body, and we gonna point to John Neighbors' casket because we about to do it
We
here,
want to
dog.
see a dead body.
That's hilarious.
Burnt mayonnaise.
OD.
Yeah.
Hey, OD.
Yes,
The
sir.
Chicago Bears was so bad. ABC shut the game off, bro.
Hey, look here, man. Don't nobody care about the Hollywood, whatever game that was.
They terminated the game in the third quarter. They team so bad. It's crazy.
The game is on ESPN
Hey, they didn't
anyway. I don't know what you're talking about.
They didn't have Roma Dunze out there.
No, none of the starters played. It was all
went to the
the
regular
fifth
news
screen
station.
backup dudes. The dudes that ain't gonna make the team. I don't care
They
about
went to
them.
the regular news station.
I don't care about
them.
them.
They would never cut it off.
But the Cowboys is gonna be y'all gonna be 4-12 this year. Watch what 4-11, whatever. 4-13.
We'll still be watching them right now on TV.
Hey, bro, y'all gonna be big trash this year. I'm telling you that right now. Cowboys big trash.
Hey, it's one thing you can't say about Dak Prescott. He's a sucker in the playoff, but he's great in the regular season. So that 4 wins is super trash. What you saying right now?
Against bad teams, he's great.
Y'all gonna be
against
terrible.
winning teams, he ain't great.
Dak Prescott, the Cowboys win 10, 11, 12 games regular in the regular season. Dak Prescott, he don't win nothing in the playoffs. So that 4 win don't hold no water. Save it.
I hear you. Hey man, we appreciate everybody.
We don't get cut off on national TV.
Yeah. but you go get cut off. We ain't worried about it. G, we appreciate everybody for coming on and kicking it with us, man.
Tell my shirts before I get off.
What about the shirts?
They've been waiting.
Oh yeah, I started ordering them today. If you ain't got your shirt, I think I ordered Fish Man. I ordered a few shirts today. I don't remember which ones I ordered, but we got the July shirts coming out today. They should be there by the middle of the month, man. We had a lot going on. I ain't ordering no shirts. But yeah, we got them on the way. So if you got a shirt, be on the lookout for that. What else? Man.
You doing? I think he said you doing one for August or no?
Yeah, we got one more this month. Yeah.
Okay. So one more shirt giveaway before the first game.
Yeah, but this is what I'm gonna do about this shirt giveaway. I'm gonna let OD and G Holmes pick who gonna get 5 shirts. I ain't gonna be involved in it because I usually have my little 2 cents in it at the end. But I'm gonna let them pick who gonna get the 5 shirts. I'm gonna let them pick only. So whoever win is because they've been here the longest. They've been grinding the longest. So I think it's just right for let them 2 pick who get the 5 shirts, whether it's double winners or not double winners. But them 2 right there, since they've been grinding from the beginning. And if y'all looked at how I started and how I am now, they've been doing it from the beginning. So I'm gonna let them pick who gonna win these next 5 shirts, because I'm gonna get 5 shirts this way this month before the first game. And so I'm gonna let them pick who the next 5 winners is.
All right, sound like a plan. Hey man, I just want to thank everybody for hitting the like button, man. If you ain't did so, make sure you hit it on the way out. We did get 138 likes, man, so we appreciate y'all for helping us get there. Man, so G, take us on out of here, man.
Wait a minute. We not y'all tailgating that because somebody got a question. I know G Holmes said we wouldn't.
No.
Oh yeah, no, because they changed the game. So they changed the game on us from the Saturday, and we were going to have the big tailgate party. So it's on a Thursday now, and I found out today. I meant to tell you, OD, that they doing something at the Park Plaza Mall. They're doing something at the Park Plaza Mall. They're having a pep rally the day before. So the game's on Thursday. So Wednesday they will be at the Park Plaza Mall. I think tickets are like $15. And I had to read up a little bit more about it, but it's going to be like on that 28th, which is a Wednesday. But we're not going to be able to do anything because it's just we got to work. It's in the middle of the week. It just throwed us all off. So we're going to come up to Fayetteville this year. We're going to pick a game, and we'll all be up there in Fayetteville and do our thing up there. So it didn't work out for us here in Little Rock, but we'll get it again next year, hopefully.
For sure. Well, man, we appreciate everybody for coming in, man. G, take us up out of here, baby.
Oh, man, I thought you would never ask, man. I tell you, man, it's been a long time. We've been in the Southern Hemisphere, but we back. And the first thing we want to make sure that you guys do is we want you to experience peace of mind with Insurance Max. They are your one-stop shop for home, auto, and commercial insurance, and we're talking about statewide. So don't wait. Call today for a free, no-obligation quote. Secure your future with Insurance Max. It's where protection meets affordability. You can call Wes, Caleb, or Sandy right now and safeguard what matters the most. That number is 870-534-2800. 23. Again, that number is 870-534-2823. And are you in Central Arkansas or down in South Arkansas and you're looking to find your dream home or sell any of your properties? Well, look no further than RE/MAX Platinum. It's where client satisfaction is their top priority. So whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Melody and her team are here to make your real estate journey smooth and successful. You guys ready to take the next step? Contact Melody. That number is 501-366-4407. Again, that number is 501-366-4407. And you guys can let RE/MAX Platinum turn your real estate dreams into a reality. And we always are going to give a special shout out to our OGs, the sponsors, 3M Electric. These guys are an electrical contractor serving Northwest Arkansas, and they do both commercial and residential electrical contracting. These guys are an SDVOSB. And what is that? That is a service disabled veteran owned small business. These guys are both reliable and dependable, and no job is too big or too small. So when it comes to all of your electrical needs, give 3M Electric a call. That number is 479-408-9865. That number once again is 479-408-9865. And when you contact any of these sponsors, please let them know that you heard it on the Woo Pig Podcast. Man, it's been a great vacation. Man, we really enjoyed just being off, man, and not doing anything. Like OD was saying, man, just being weighted on hand and foot and just detoxing, getting ready for another big season with the Razorbacks and with the Woo Pig Podcast. So we really do appreciate all of you guys' support and just coming and kicking it with us, man. But hey, you know, man, it's the new season, baby. And I said what I said. And, oh my God. And we out, baby.
Yeah, it's the 501, baby. You know how we get down on the Woo Pig Podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes, it's the big